Hello, this is Dr. Awitan. This is the video that I promised you about my FreeMart Saturday, April 28, 2018 training. This is Dr. Awitan, a retired orthopedic surgeon, and I am an ambassador of FreeMart. The success of effective teaching depends upon two parties. Number one, the student who wants to learn, who is equipped with the necessary tools to understand what is being taught to him. Remember, you cannot send a duck to eagle school, nor you can teach a pig how to swim. Number two, the instructor who can impart to the student what he is supposed to learn and make him understand what he is teaching. So, let's go briefly. What are the basic things each party needs? The student, aside from the necessary intelligence which is assumed, in FreeMart business, he needs a computer and smartphone and basic computer skills to know how to send and receive emails, know how to copy and paste, know where the browser is, and how to type or paste a link on the browser. Number three, he should have a good internet connection. Now, we all take this for granted, but they are important to be able to do the FreeMart business. The instructor in FreeMart is like a traffic cop. He is able to direct the students where to go. He may not know much about the places he is directing the student, but he is always willing to share whatever experience he has about the places for the student to have an idea what he wants to learn and explore further. For compliance requirement of the authorities, we should not make any claims about FreeMart products. We should have to remember that they are not approved by the FDA. We are not here to diagnose or offer treatment of diseases. We have to be careful what we say and print. For instance, we cannot say invest 149 to buy a brand new car because you have to be a licensed broker to offer investments. That's what the authority says anyway. However, you can say, would you pay $149 to buy a brand new car? Now, we all have to do everything we can to keep FreeMart operating forever instead of the authorities closing it because we are not following compliance requirements. Now, before we start the training, let me just briefly mention my experience why we accomplish great things in our lifetime. We accomplish great things in our lifetime because of our big why. Our big why. I posted my three big whys in our FreeMart Friends page. But let me just tell you my third big why here. My third big why is to make as much money as I can in the next 5 years so that I will have a lot of fun giving it all away to the people in need for the rest of my lifetime. I want to equip the charity hospital in the Philippines that serves our poor population that could not afford private medical care, to help fund the professorial chairs of the basic sciences of the College of Medicine, my alma mater, to continue educating doctors and continue funding seminaries for missionaries to the remote parts of the world that do not know Christ. My third why above is to repay my father, who did his best to educate me to become a doctor because he wanted me to help our people in the Philippines. I am positive I am going to accomplish my third big why, because FreeMart is the right company with the right founder and CEO John Austin and CTO Thomas Green. We have the right community of leaders and serious members, and we have all the tools that we need to succeed. Now, so with that out of the way, let us start the training. Today, I thought I can share with you how to post and share your messages to social media. I do not know much, but I know a little bit that will be useful to you. As I briefly mentioned above, to do an online business effectively, you should have few basic things and few skills. Number one, you should have a computer with Microsoft Word and Notepad. You should have, number two, an internet connection. Number three, a smartphone. Number four, you should be able to send and receive emails. Number five, be able to copy and paste. Number six, know where your browser is and be able to paste a link of the website. Number seven, if you want to promote your business to social media, you should have at least a Facebook page. You should be able to compose your text for your messages on a notepad or a Microsoft Word so that you can copy and paste that message or add to wherever you want to post it. Like on your FreeMart friends page, Facebook timeline, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, etc. The best way to learn this is to follow me with your computer when you are logged in online. So, is everyone ready now? So I want you to log in to your FreeMart website. If you are in your FreeMart website, on the right-hand side, click on Social. Are you there now? Click on Social, SOCIAL, to go to your FreeMart's friends page. Then, when you are on the FreeMart's friends page, on the area which says what's on hashtag at mention, you can post your image, your message there. You can post your message there. Now, are you there now? Now, for this exercise, compose a short message. Remember, when you are posting a message on Facebook, or any social media. Give value. Remember how people think when they are reading your message. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Then post your message on that space which says what's on hashtag at mention. Now, after you posted your message, scroll down to look for the like button. Click to like it and go to the right side. The last button is a square one with an arrow. Did you see that? Square one with an arrow that points to the right. That is your share button. Now click it and it will show below on the left side the Twitter, Google Plus, and your Facebook buttons. Did you see that? Now click on the Twitter button. Then click tweet. Then go up to the top bar and X out Twitter. Have you done that? Then you go back to your FreeMart's friends page. As soon as you are on your FreeMart's friends page again, click on the Google Plus link. Add a message there. Example, this is what I posted. What's your big why? This is just the example of what you post. You can post your own message. Then post it. And then you are back to your FreeMart's friends page after you click post. Now, you click on the Facebook button. Add a message. Again, example, what is your big why? Now, after this, you go to your Facebook page. How do you do that? Type in on your browser www.facebook.com/your username in Facebook. An example is my Facebook page is www.facebook.com/Awitan. Then you will see on your Facebook page your post that you shared. When you see that, you like it. Click like. This will encourage other people to like it too. Make a comment or share or post to go viral. And below, you can add a comment or put your FreeMart landing page link. Now, on the right side, you see share, S-H-A-R-E. So, when you click share, you will have a pop-up that you can share. You can share to the public, share to anybody or any group, send us message, share on your friend's timeline, or share to a page. Now, on that pop-up, the second item is share, S-H-A-R-E. If you click share, your message will pop up. Now, from the top, you have the following: share on your timeline and say anything about this. Share on your timeline and say anything about this. Now, these are the two items that you have to attend to. Check the down arrow on the share on your timeline. On the right hand side, there is a down arrow. You click on that, then you will see 6 items where to share your post. Now click share on your timeline. That means you are sharing it back to your Facebook timeline. That's kind of redundant because you already have a post there, so don't do it. So just click on the down arrow again. Then you have share on your friend's timeline. Share on your friend's timeline. Now this is time to remember all your friends with Facebook account and share it to as many as you can remember. Now click on share on friends timeline. Then write down your friend's name on the space. Then on the say something about this, add a message there. The message should be related to your post. Example, for my big why post, I may say, your big why will propel you to succeed. Make your own message. Write down your friend's name on this page and a pop-down page comes up. Click your friend's name to post on this page. Then click post on the right hand side corner below. Now after you click post, you are back on your Facebook timeline page again. Click on the second item, share again. That's S-H-A-R-E, share. Click on that. When you do that, you are back to your pop-up message post. Click on the arrow at the right side of share your timeline. You know that drop-down arrow. Now you will see the third line or item is share in a group. Share in a group. Click on that. Then you will see the name of the group name that you are a member. So you should apply for membership on different Facebook groups. Now let me give you an example, just to name a few. You have the MLM group, the network marketing group, millionaires group, affiliates group, success group. You have the group, the Facebook group, online group, business group, and the Bitcoin group. You have also the cryptocurrency and stay-home mom group, etc., etc. Now what you do is you write down the name of the group on the space. Then a drop down pops down. This is becoming more interesting now because there are 10 groups, 10 groups that show, and each group has a lot of members, some several thousand members. Just giving you an example. MLM Worldwide Online Business Group has 42,315 members. That's as much members as you are sharing your post. Bitcoin Worldwide Cryptocurrency Affiliate MLM Group has 16,634 members. The Indian MLM Network Leaders Group has 11,000 members. MLM Group has 2.4 thousand members. MLM Engineering Group has 2.1 thousand members, and so on. Now, click the down arrow again on Share on My Timeline, the drop down arrow. Then you will see again the 6 places where to send your message. The 5th line, share on the page you manage, is where to share to your own Facebook pages. The 6th line is share in private message. When you click on that, it allows you to put the name of your Facebook friend and send him your message to Facebook Messenger. This is my favorite because you can then chat with him one-on-one. Now, you will find out that if you are posting too much in Facebook, you can receive a message like, you are prohibited to post in groups until 1 week from today. They will put the date. That's what we call, you are in jail in Facebook for 1 week. You are in jail in Facebook for 1 week. So, while you are in jail, you cannot post to any group, of course. So, where can you post for 1 week? Post it in your own Facebook pages. You have your own Facebook pages. How many of you has more than 1 or 2 Facebook pages or more? Anybody? Now, let me tell you, I have 24 Facebook pages, so I do not run out of work. Facebook does not put you in jail for posting to your own Facebook pages. So you have to learn how to make Facebook pages. This requires another training session by itself. Now, if you are in jail in Facebook, you can still post to LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, and nobody is going to prohibit you. You also have other social media like Dig, D-I-G-G, Tumblr, Istanbul Upon, Reddit, Blogger, Instagram, etc., etc. All right. So now let us stop here and see if I can answer any of your questions. So we go to the question and answer session. Now that we have more time, let us go to another subject. The subject is how to make an effective prospecting conversation with your Facebook friend. First, basic thing to do. On the top bar of your Facebook page, you have your name, your account switcher, home, friends, requests, messages, and notifications. You can post at your home page something that will attract your friends to click or comment. Remember to give value in your message. What's in it for me is what the reader is always thinking. Now that is what's in mind of the reader when he is reading the message. So let me give you an example. My post to home page in Facebook. This generated 34 likes. Now it is this one. I was born with nothing, and I die with nothing. But in between is my realization that my life is a gift from God. And what I do with my life is my gift to God. So whatever I become will be used to honor Him, leave a legacy, and help people in need in His kingdom on earth. Now, what value did I give here that generated 34 likes? I guess I gave them a way to live their lives with a purpose. Those friends that like you can click and chat with them at your Facebook Messenger. Now, look at your top bar. The button between friends, requests, and notifications is messages. Messages. That is your gold mine. That messages is your gold mine. Because when you click that messages, you can message each of those people. Some of those you know, but many you do not know. But they are your friends at Facebook. People you have accepted as friends or who accepted you as their friend. So you can chat with them. Let me give you a caution. What is a great no-no that I learned through the years when you are chatting with your Facebook friend here in Facebook Messenger? Do not bombard them right away with features and benefits of your business or products because they will run away from you. We have plenty to talk about. Remember, the acronym FORM, FORM, which stands for Family, Occupation, Recreation, Motivation. There are a lot that we can talk about. But most important, find out first what is their pain, their vision, their dreams. Make them feel and show their emotions. Let, let them talk about it. Listen more and talk less. Tom Big Al Schreiter said, find their problem. Ask if they want to fix it. Then offer a solution. So, probably you should start with, how are you? How is it going? What's happening in your world right now? Pay attention to what they say. Make some rapport. Find what you have in common. Find their pain, their dream, their vision, their problem. Let them talk about it. Remember, don't tell them about your own agenda right away. Find out if they want to fix their problem, their pain. Then if they say yes, offer your solution. We have a solution in FreeMart to solve their health issues, their financial problem, their pain from living from paycheck to paycheck, from hating their jobs, or from fighting the traffic every single day, etc., etc. Now, my friends, let us pause here. Let us pause and see if you have any questions that I can answer. Now, conclusion. To conclude this training, let me say this. Many people that we talk to do not join us in our business, or those that join are not ordering the products. Why? Because either they are not the right persons or the timing is not right for them. They are not the right persons. If they do not have the basic tools like a smartphone or computer, they do not have the mindset of the entrepreneur, they are not coachable and cannot follow instructions, or they do not want to fix their problem. The time is not right for them because they are preoccupied with important business like death in the family, busy with other online business that requires their 100% focus. They do not have time, etc., etc. Let me explain further. I realized the hard way that network marketing is not a features and pitching business, but a relationship and leadership business. In this business, we need to engage with people, and it takes between 5 to 12 conversations before a new prospect joins us. It has been found that only 2% join our business during the first exposure, only 3% on the second exposure, only 5% on the third, only 10% on the fourth. But look at this. It is 80% on the fifth to the 12th exposure. 80% on the fifth to the 12th exposure, or to the 12 conversations. So, the more conversations you have with them, the more possibility they join you. Now, we know the person who needs our help. He is either in the state of transition or at the state of breaking point. He is in the state of transition if he lost his job, when he is downsized, when he is taken out from the corporation because he is not needed anymore, when he is just transferred to a new city, when he is undergoing a divorce, when his career is at the dead end or at the crossroads, when his company changed the marketing plan and he found out that his salary was cut in half. If he is in the situations above, he is in the state of transition. Or is he in the state of breaking point? He has 3 jobs. He does not have time. And he is still in debt. He is bankrupt. His home is foreclosed. His car is repossessed. His kid is sick and he is driving to work, got caught in a heavy traffic, and was late at work for 3 minutes. And his supervisor was screaming at him because he was late, and he says, "Enough is enough. I'm not going to put up with this anymore." My friends, that's a breaking point. So, if he is at the state of transition or state of breaking point, and he is coachable and willing to surrender his pride and ego, empty his cup, so to speak, and able to follow instructions correctly, that's the right person we are looking for. We have the solution to his pain. And here is another one. If he has health issues, or if he is a relative to one who has health issues that his doctor cannot help anymore, or he is having side effects of his medication that could not solve his problem, and he is coachable, knows how to follow instructions, and willing to improve his health by taking our FreeMart products, that's the person we are looking for. We have FreeMart as solution to his problems. Now, this is a side note. It's very important that training will be more effective if everyone can download Skype on his computer, on www.skype.com. Then the instructor can share his screen for everyone to see what he is talking about. It facilitates better remembering of what he hears. That's why it's very important to have Skype downloaded to your computer. My friends, this is the end of our training. Now, I do not have gifts like Sue Johnson gave during her training last Saturday. But what I can do is I am going to give you two bonuses. The first bonus is the methods of creative prospecting that I learned through the years. I'll give you a PDF file which you can access in my FreeMart's Friends page. The second bonus, I will post a video about this training session at my FreeMart's Friends page sometime today. You can access it there if you want to understand more about what I taught in today's session. I am doing this to you make use of the ancient Chinese secret of understanding by Confucius, the Chinese philosopher, which I found effective in training orthopedic surgeons in my younger days. And it says, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Watching this video with a text, you hear and you see, and all you have to do is do what you learn. Then you will understand. My friends, I'd like to thank you so much for attending. This is Dr. Awitan saying, I hope this helps. Have a wonderful day. Engage with people and impact their lives. Goodbye for now. I'll see you later.